Bonjour tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez tous très bien. Voilà, j'espère que vous allez tous très bien et bienvenue de ma course de français communauté. Welcome to my French class in the morning at 8:30 for community French. Aujourd'hui, c'est jeudi, le 25 juin 2020. So aujourd'hui, c'est jeudi. We have lundi, Monday, mardi, Tuesday, mercredi, Wednesday, jeudi. Aujourd'hui, c'est jeudi, Thursday. Jeudi, le 25, the 25th, le 25 juin 2020. 2020, yes, correct. Bon, très bien. I have a few announcements I would like to make before we get going. I noticed a glare in my glasses, so je pense que c'est la lumière. I think it's the light, but that's okay. Okay, so we have on this Facebook page, please go take a look at all our Facebook videos. We have for community Spanish, I do community French, we even have some Mandarin videos up there. We have children's French, children's Spanish taught by my other colleagues. So please take a look at that. And if you could like, comment, and share on all these videos, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, feel free to take a peek at our website, rollalanguages.com, where we have a bunch of worksheets and all that good jazz. So you can find worksheets after each provided lesson. Also, if you could go to rollalanguageswebsite.com, you can find our schedule for our July classes. They start on July 6th, where you can find on our website, you can find our class schedules, you can find the languages we're teaching, the prices and the registration form. And yeah, and if you have any questions, feel free to put anything in the comments below regarding the lesson or what have you, anything. Put it in the comments below and either myself or one of my colleagues will get back to you. Okay, très bien. Très bien. Let's get to the lesson. Aujourd'hui, I have planned for today is we're going to be working on faire, but we're going to be using expression du temps. Expression du temps, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Expression, it's the same word in English, just said, pronounced differently. Expression du temps. So expressions of time and weather. So we're going to do weather. I'm going to teach you how to say things about the weather. So voilà. So l'usage, so this is what we're going to be working on today, right here. Grammaire, l'usage impersonnel de faire et les expressions du temps. So first off, let's conjugate faire because we've worked on this in the past, but these videos aren't concurrent, so I'll always give you the verb so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we have faire. Faire is the infinitive form, meaning like to do, to make, to see, to speak, to what have you. So this is faire, faire en français, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? To do or to make. Très bien. So we have je fais. Répétez après moi. Je fais. Tu fais. Il, elle, on. On is like one can't do. Fait. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Nous faisons. Très bien. So this is how you conjugate faire. Je fais, tu fais, il fait. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils font. Or ils font, depending on the subject. Très bien. So we're not going to really worry about the conjugation. I just wanted to show you because that's the verb we're going to be using. I think it's even up here. Yeah, right here. Je fais, tu fais, il fait. Nous faisons, vous faites, ils font. Ils, elles font. Okay. I wanted to just show you that because this exercise uses faire, but in a different kind of way, but you'll see what I mean in a second. So some verbs like faire can be used in impersonal construction. It means that like the verb doesn't have a personal subject. So it's like it is sunny out. Like we're going to learn how to say that in French. And how we use the construct it is, the verb to be, the French use il fait. It sounds weird, though, said it do or it makes, you know, it does, sorry, not it do, oh my gosh, it does or it makes. We'll go into that. It's kind of different, but it's the French way. And yeah, okay. So some verbs like faire can be used in impersonal construction, which means that the verb does not have a personal subject. So meaning je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. That's not personal per se. Even though we're using the subject pronoun il, it's not he. Do you know what I mean? So it translates to it. So in this case, the subject of the verb, it's the pronoun il. It translates to it, not he in English. The impersonal construction of il fait is used to describe the weather, particularly in this context. So let's learn the following weather expressions ensemble. Let's learn the following weather expressions together. So we have le temps. Répétez après moi. Le temps. Notice the S isn't pronounced. It's le temps. You don't say le temps. Or you don't say le temps. It sounds kind of weird, but it's le temps. Le temps. That means the weather in general. Now, if I say to you, quel temps fait-il? Quel temps fait-il? Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Well, see my voice? My voice goes, quel temps fait-il? My voice has kind of a at the end. That's to prove that I have a question, that I'm asking a question. So, quel temps fait-il? How is the weather? You could say, quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? You could say, how is the weather today? Or you could say, that's actually going in the past tense, so I won't worry about that. Okay, so quel temps fait-il? How is the weather? And then the way you can respond is you say, il fait, da, da, da. So the weather is, da, da, da. And then these are the expressions that I'm going to teach you today. So, en fait, quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Oh, okay. Quel temps fait-il? Il fait, da, da, da. And I'm going to ask you that question at the end. I had to take a look at out my window to see what the weather actually was, because after I teach you these phrases, I'm going to ask you, and then I would like for you guys to comment, and then I'll give you my réponse, and you guys give me your réponse. Très bien. Okay. Il fait, the weather is. Il fait beau. Il fait beau. The weather is good. Now, this is an adjective. It also means like handsome. But yeah, it technically means that like the weather is good. The weather is like handsome, if you really want to call it. Because weather in French, even though it ends in S, it's masculine. Il fait mauvais. Il fait mauvais. The weather is bad. Mauvais means bad, no good, bad. Il fait chaud. Il fait chaud, trop chaud. Il fait froid. Il fait froid. It's cold, froid, frigid, froid. Il fait frais. Il fait frais. That means that it's cool outside, not cold, but not warm. So in the middle, le milieu. Il fait doux. Il fait doux. This one's like it's mild. Like, I don't know. I like to say it's mild in the mornings because it's not as hot. The sun is not as far strong. Très bien. Il y a du soleil. Il y a du soleil. That means it's sunny. Literally translated, it translates to there is some sun. So meaning when you have the du, that is a partitive article, meaning like some, like part of. So like du soleil, some sun. Il y a du vent. Il y a du vent means it's windy outside or there is some wind. But this literally translate, it means there is some wind, but in this context, we're going to learn it as it's windy. Vent. So like you could say vent means wind, like the noun. It also can translate to windy as well. Yeah, très bien. Il y a du brouillard. Il y a du brouillard. That means it is foggy. It is foggy, like the fog. Brouillard, the noun itself means fog. Il pleut. Il pleut. It's rainy. This comes from the verb pleuvoir. Pleuvoir. It's rainy. Il neige. Il neige. That means it's snowing. It's snowing. Très bien. Très bien. Très, très, très bien. Now, on va faire peut-être 2 exercices parce qu'ils sont très, très, très courts. Mais je crois que c'est facile pour vous. Mais j'espère que ça serait facile. I hope this will be easy for you. Sorry, I'm thinking in French. Sorry. Très bien. Donc, exercice 10. Translate to French. Bon, numéro 1. It's really cold today. How do you say it's cold in French? Now, I'll teach you how to say like really cold. You could say it in a few ways, but so it's really cold today. So we have il fait. We know we have to use the construction il fait when we talk about the weather because il fait, the weather is. We want that little sentence construct. We want il fait, and then we put what we want to say after the il fait. Il fait. How do we say froid? Sorry. How do we say cold? It's froid. So il fait froid. You could say aujourd'hui. But how do we say really? I mean, there's a few ways. So I'll give you it if you want. Il fait vraiment. Vraiment means really. Froid aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui has a apostrophe in the middle of aujourd'hui. Aujourd'hui. Il fait vraiment froid aujourd'hui. That's how you say it is very cold outside today. Numéro 2. It's very mild out. No, it's very mild today. So we need that il fait construct. Il fait, très bien. Il fait. And then how do you say mild in French? Ici. Doux. Doux, très bien. Il fait. And then we could say, but how do we say very? Very. If I say to you, très bien, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? Très bien. Very good. Very good. So, il fait très. Now, I don't have accent. I don't have the accent. For some reason, I have a PC and I type, I have a function that I have to push on my clavier, on my, oh my gosh. I don't know what the word is. On the keyboard. And it doesn't work. So I have to figure out how to put accents because accents are very important in French. So just know that this trait has an accent grave. The accent grave starts higher at the top and it goes down. So actually like this, yeah, it'll be like that way. Il fait très, so just, I'll let you know when there's an accent. I'll put like a little étoile. Il fait très, and then how do we say mild again? Doux, très bien. Doux. Aujourd'hui, très bien, très bien. Numéro 3. It isn't sunny right now. So in French, we take, so to make something negative, it's just like with mostly anything, we have 2 things. It's almost like we're making a sandwich. Let's pretend we're making a sandwich. We have the thing we want to say in the middle, and we have 2 pieces of bread, 2 tranches de pain, 2 tranches de pain. So we have the ne and we have the pas, and then in the middle is what we want to say. So we take the ne pas and we put it around the conjugate, around the thing. It's usually a conjugated verb. So in this context, we're going to do that. Il ne fait pas. Il ne fait pas is how you say it is not or it isn't. It isn't. And how do we say sunny in French? Ah, attendez. You could say it this way, but I want to do it like the exercise. You could say it how I was going to respond to it, but I want to teach you this way because it's in the book. Il n'y a pas. So that's how you say there isn't or it isn't. There's two ways, but just let's follow this way. So il y a means there is. Il n'y a pas means it isn't. So it isn't. And then how do you say sunny? Du soleil. Il n'y a pas du soleil. And how do you say now? Maintenant. Maintenant. Très bien. Il n'y a pas du soleil maintenant. Très bien. Numéro 4. It's going to be hot tomorrow. It's going to be hot tomorrow. This is where we're going to be using different verbs, but il va yeah, that's correct. Il va, I'm just thinking. Il va faire. This sentence construct is bizarre. Il va faire, okay, yeah, this is correct. Il va faire, we could say chaud or très chaud, doesn't matter. Chaud demain. Il va faire chaud demain. It's going to, in this context, using faire, which means to do it, to make. Chaud demain. Très bien. Numéro 5. It's going to be bad out. Il va faire. How do we say bad? I thought I set up here. Bad. Mauvais. Il va faire mauvais. That's it. You could say something like dehors, but don't worry. Il va faire mauvais. Numéro 6. It is not going to be cool. So remember how we did up the top? Il n'y a pas. Il ne va pas faire froid. So because we use we have the first part to go. It sounds weird, but going, we're using that context, the ing form. Then we have the faire because we have that construct, il fait, and then we have froid, which means actually no, yeah, you could say froid, frais. Let's say frais. Il ne va pas faire frais. Très bien. Numéro 7. It's going to be very nice out. So we have il va faire très, remember très is the accent grave. Très, I always say nice. It's very nice out, very comfortable. We could say très bien. We don't have to worry about that. Il va faire très bien. Très bien. Premier exercice. La deuxième. Let's answer these questions aloud. We can do these aloud. We'll do a speaking exercise right now. Answer these questions. So if I say to you, quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? What does that mean? Quel temps? What is the temperature like or outside aujourd'hui? Ok, très bien. Aujourd'hui, il fait du soleil. Il fait bleu. You could also say il fait bleu. Like, il fait gris, il fait bleu. It's very nice. The sky is nice. Le ciel est bleu. Il fait du soleil. Il fait chaud, très chaud aujourd'hui, j'imagine. I imagine it's going to be very hot today. Très bien. Quel temps fait-il à Boston en hiver? En hiver means in winter. So, quel temps fait-il à Boston en hiver? What is the weather like in Boston in winter? So we could let's look at our list, and then we want to say the weather is da da da. The weather is da 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 da. Okay, we have il fait. That's how we want to say. So you could say à Boston, il fait, or you could say okay. I'll give you two ways. You could say à Boston, da da da. Il fait froid. Il neige beaucoup. Et peut-être il fait mauvais quelquefois, sometimes. You could also say il fait froid ou frais à Boston. Et il y a du vent. Il y a du vent. Il y a beaucoup de vent. There's a lot of wind. Il y a beaucoup de vent. Now, even though even though this has du here, there's always a rule in French. We have beaucoup plus, and it's always de. It's never du, de la, de. It's de. So it's beaucoup de. Even if the thing is plural, even if the word that follows it is plural, masculine, singular, masculine, plural, what have you, feminine, it still follows the de. Très bien. Très bien. Now, quel temps fait-il à Boston en été? Quel temps fait-il à Boston en été? Come, like maintenant, now. What is the weather like in Boston in summer? Il fait chaud. Il fait très chaud. Il y a du soleil. Il pleut. Let's look. Il y a du soleil. It's sunny. Il pleut. It's rainy. Est-ce qu'il y a, is there, est-ce qu'il y a la neige? Is there snow? No. Il fait chaud. Est-il froid pendant l'été? Is it cold during the winter? No. In the mornings, you could say it's cool. Dans le matin, il fait frais. Très bien. Because the grass, you know how this is what I always think is in the mornings when the grass gets that condensation on the grass. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little chilly in the morning, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie en fait. In fact, yeah. Okay, très bien. I hope today's lesson was very informative. I will be back on next Tuesday. I just want to review these vocabularies with you. Aujourd'hui, on a fait l'usage impersonnel de faire et l'expression du temps. So, on a fait l'usage impersonnel de faire. So the impersonal usage of faire et les expressions du temps. So the expression of time, but in this time or weather. In this context, it means weather. Not time. So in English, it looks like, so in French, they use the subject pronoun il, which but in this context, it's impersonal, and it translates to it. While in regular French, when we use the regular subject pronoun il, it translates to he. Just know that this subject pronoun is impersonal, meaning it cannot be related to a person. So the impersonal construction il fait, that's used to describe weather. So il fait. So that's like your beginning part to your formula, if you want to say. So en général, in general, we can say le temps. Le temps, that means the weather. Quel temps fait-il? How is the weather? So if you're asking someone, quel temps fait-il, Guillaume, or something. How's the weather, Guillaume? And he could respond, il fait beau, il fait chaud, il fait doux, il fait blah, 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 what have you. So you just insert what you want to say. So il fait. So that's how, this is how we say, insert. This is what we want to use. Il fait. Il fait beau, il fait mauvais, il fait chaud. Il fait froid, il fait frais. Il fait doux, il y a du soleil, il y a du vent, il y a du brouillard, il pleut, il neige. So, il fait beau, the weather is good. Il fait mauvais, the weather is bad. So opposites. Il fait chaud, it's hot. Il fait froid, it's cold. Il fait frais, it's cool. Il fait doux, it's mild. Il y a du soleil, it's sunny. Il y a du vent, it's windy. Il y a du brouillard, it's foggy. Il pleut, it's raining. Il neige, it's snowing. And we did 2 exercises today. We translated into French. We used these expressions at the top. We used a bunch of expressions. We used certain verbs. We did that. Très bien. And also we did a speaking exercise today. It was 3 quick questions. Quel temps fait-il aujourd'hui? How is the weather today? Like right now. Il fait du soleil, il fait beau, il fait bleu, par exemple. Quel temps fait-il à Boston en hiver? How is the weather in Boston in winter? You could say something like il fait froid, il neige, il fait gris, par exemple. Quel temps fait-il à Boston en été? How is the weather in Boston in summer? We have said il fait chaud, like right now, il fait chaud, il y a du soleil, il pleut quelques jours. It rains sometimes, some days. Yeah, so the weather is interchangeable, and that's why we have all these different ways to say different things in French, just like in English. Just they use a different kind of construct. So we did 2 exercises today. We did a writing exercise and a speaking exercise. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson today. I have a few reminders as well, as like I said previously at the beginning of the lesson. Please take a peek at our Facebook page. We also have an Instagram page, so feel free to take a peek at both of our pages, Rolla Languages. We have tons of videos up there. We have Community French, Community Spanish. We even have a few Mandarin videos. We have some children's French, children's Spanish. So if you have children or you know some children who really want to learn Spanish or French, have them log on to, or have them with a parent log on to Facebook and find our page. And some of my colleagues will be teaching those lessons. Also check out Rolla Languages' website. If you go into Google, just type in Rolla Languages and we'll come up. I think it's like the first box. We have tons of worksheets up there. We have tons of worksheets. We have tons of resources up there as well. We also, the big thing now is we're running July classes. We're starting to figure out the schedule for July classes, what to teach, when to teach, what to teach, not when to teach, what to teach, and what time to teach. So yeah, so that's the big thing. So July classes, they start July 6th. So if you could log on, if you could go on to rollalanguages.com, and if you want to take a peek at the schedule, as well as the languages offered, that would be greatly appreciated. And please, and that's in there, you can find the prices, the registration form, and all that other good jazz. So if you also have any friends that are interested in learning languages, feel free to have them contact us. There's a contact form that they can reach out to one of us on the website as well. So yeah, so I hope today was a good lesson, and I hope that you guys stay well. And oui, à mardi. Bon week-end à vous. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.